Hi, we're here at Deathmatch headquarters where USA's Onin 4.0 will go against China's champion 4000 in a head-to-head competition to the death. Today is Wednesday. I want to give you all an update, but first I want to thank everybody who has donated to this cause through GoFundMe.com. It will definitely help with the gasoline. We're going to be using a lot of gasoline for this competition. It gets rather expensive. These gen sets are expected to run for quite some time before one of the two dies. Okay, what did we do today? Basically, I straightened out a lot of wiring that I've routed here for both gen sets, as well as my power leads that are outside for my load devices. As you can see, I set up a fuel cell since my last video. That will be supplying the Onin because it doesn't have a tank. However, the Champion has its own tank, so we don't need anything for that except gas. All right, we straighten out some wiring down here, make it all nice and neat. Let's take a look at the dashboard over here. I got to duck underneath some of this stuff. What do we got here that's a little bit different? First, I want to point out we did update the American flag. We got the official American flag right here, ready to go. Nothing has changed as far as our dashboard. There we go, Deathmatch. Okay, you've seen that all before. This is our webcam that's going to be monitoring live over the internet, the voltage, the hertz, amperage, wattage, what else, power for both these gen sets during the competition. Let's see what else we got going here. Again, I got to step around some wires here. Okay, we spoke about the gas tank. Okay, I hooked up a makeshift exhaust pipe on the Onin so that the gases will be going outside. I don't intend to run any of these in a closed environment, but it will help. Right now, temporarily, I got the pipe terminated in here. We're not running anything. As far as the Chinese champion, well, we're just going to have to let that exhaust out into the garage. When we start the competition, I will have this big garage door open. We will have caution tape going across it to keep people out. Fuel will be basically stored in a different location and be used as needed. Let's take a look what we got as far as our load devices that I'm configuring. I'm using these oven stove elements. They are very good load devices. They draw a consistent amperage, and they should last forever under 120 volts. They don't get cherry red, but they will get hot. Okay, let's go outside. By the way, those will be going outside sooner or later. Obviously, when we start the competition, we'll be out there. All right, I got two power leads coming out of the garage. One is for the Onin, the other is for the Champion. Basically, I'll be setting up my load devices in this area under this table. I guess basically my only protection from the elements is my snowman. Hope you don't melt because we're going to have a lot of heat underneath. If it catches fire, well, as you can see, I don't think we're going to have too much of a problem. But here we are. We got one box for the Champion, the other for the Onin. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have our load devices configured and ready to roll. Once we do that, we get our gas. A few other checkouts. I think we're ready to start the competition. So that's pretty much it for Wednesday's update. It's approximately 6 p.m. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten lunch. I've been doing a lot of checks and rechecks to make sure that everything runs well. Don't want any failures except for one of the gen sets. So that's about it. So once again, I want to thank everyone who has donated to my cause through GoFundMe.com. This is going to be a very interesting competition between these two gen sets. By the way, just to let you know, this gen set right here is about, what is it, 23 years old? I think 23 years old. Top of the line, I guess, for its class back in its day. And of course, this one is new out of the box. It's about 3 years old. It's a Hurricane Sandy leftover generator I got. And this one probably only has about 20-25 hours on it, okay? This one here, we don't know how many hours are on it, but I did do a checkout. It seems to be running really well. So as you can see, this guy right here, the American Iron, the Onin, is at a slight disadvantage. But let's see if it could whip this guy right here. Okay, that's it. Thank you.